Hello, hello, and welcome back to The Fox and the Sheep. Welcome back to...
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream.
Yep.
How's everyone doing?
I can say I am doing really, really good.
Nice.
I know it's going to be another stream where kind of you're taking a lot of the work and doing a lot yourself. But, oh yeah, I forgot to, because I forgot to, say the blue background, but you did it yourself. Good job, Roka. But I am seeing some frames drop. That's not good. But it has stabilized again.
How many?
Well, it's 450, which doesn't sound like much, but that's 3% at the moment, because it's 3% of the stream so far, but that 3% is going to drop rapidly. It's now 3.2%. And it seems to have, again, stabilized, but... So I guess for reference, I've turned on IPv6 for myself to see if that helps with anything. But I found out where some of the problem may lie is there's two connections out of New Zealand to Australia, the expensive one and the cheap one. The expensive one is the really nice connection out to New Zealand that, you know, some providers use, and the cheaper one gets you to Australia, but the provider at the other end is overloaded. And like there's this constant complaints about like them just not having the capacity to run everyone. And it's like, wonder why I'm passing through them. I'm not paying much for the internet.
Yeah, I can see why that would be a problem.
Now, that could have just been a random set of packet loss, and we may never see it again, because it hasn't changed since, so fingers crossed. It could have just been a random drop, as I just clicked over to us going live, and there was just a bit more load on the CPU or something. But yeah, we're back at it with...
let's keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, and the problem is, I don't know if I could change live or not back to IPv4. I think I can. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, we're back at it with some more, well, not some more, but finishing off the artwork we started yesterday. And Apertus, what holiday is it?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking. I guess I should line up on the Roka solo section.
We have personal chat and I'm not seeing it. There we go. There, Pertus.
So it's Valborg in Swedish, or Svenska, and Walpurgis in English.
Yeah, we have a holiday too.
Ah, so that's why you were off.
National Workers' Day.
Aha. Nice. Because, yeah, caught you playing Beat Saber.
I was wondering why the streets were so empty when I got home.
But yeah, are you getting your art program all fired up?
Okay, give me 1 second. See if OBS picks it up.
Fingers crossed it should.
It doesn't.
How do you know it doesn't? You haven't even changed.
Wait.
You haven't even changed scene.
I can inspect the scene without changing to it.
Oh, you have it on thing mode. I just go on full commit mode. It's everything's live all the time.
I see.
Do you need to change the detection
There
stuff?
we go.
Yeah, how we change it to that Windows 10 detection? Haha. Oh,
This is the one we want.
there's indeed the one we want, but did we want to change the program?
Yeah, there we go.
What is pouring down with rain out there?
No, I'm not switching that project halfway through. I started in Paint and that's where I'll finish it.
Okay, so I was just wondering from yesterday, once you got it sorted, if you were just going to go, hey, that just becomes your background layer for, you know, drawing over the top on a brand new layer with the final line art.
Well, I could do that, but like... I don't know. I'm in Paint now.
Okay. Hey, you're the artist and you're the expert. This is your canvas, not mine. I just thought, you know, we got it sorted. It would be kind of nice to try it and really go for it, but...
I can still do this on the next drawing.
Because, yeah, I saw your pictures of the skybox.
Still has like millions of channel points.
Yeah, I worry about Bapley. He's been storing them for a while. Don't know if he has nefarious plans or he's just... he likes hoarding. Yeah, a bit of a dragon tendencies.
Yeah, he might be up to something. And we won't know until it's too late.
Question is, which one are you going to start with? I guess let's start with panel 1 and just go for it. Go quick and commit.
Now here's the question. Do I want to just keep this ass-lying art? Like, as what it is. In art. Because I've done so much refining on it already.
Oh, so you mean just color it as it is right now?
And I'm afraid a lot of it will get lost if I go over it with another brush.
Yeah,
like the small details on the color here and stuff.
Yeah, you would lose that fine detail.
Because we're zoomed in by default, it's just this big. There's some tiny details on some things.
Yep. If you go down the bottom right and look at 100% zoom, I think it's the bottom right for 100% zoom.
Yep, this is 100%.
Yeah, the question is, if you made something like with how thin some of those lines are, if they just happen to merge into one, would you actually be able to tell the difference? Because yeah, when you zoom in here, you can definitely see a big gap between them. Because some of that line art will need cleaning up because some of it isn't drawn one-to-one. It's been expanded out, so it's got like thicker bumps in it in places. I think only in that first panel around the hair. You'll just have to clean up the hair in panel 1. Maybe in panel 3 as well. Oh no, that's just... okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
That's the one way that the most resizing.
Yep.
Panel 3 is fine.
Yeah, like you'd never be able to get their hand on Fonty and stuff like that.
Yet, I'm just gonna have to start closing some lines at some point.
I'm a sat Roku, but you know, you could open it in Kirita and you could make it like an 8K.
I guess I'm just gonna make this one here not a double line.
You could make it like a 4K or 8K project, and you'd have that space for that detail.
Noted it.
But yeah, I told you, when you were playing Beat Saber, it's what I did and how I found what helped to get better
Oh yeah.
at Beat Saber. What you need to do for the next week, so until Friday, or let's say Sunday, whatever you want it to be the end of the week, play only medium songs. That's it. Because that's what you're comfortable with. Just medium songs, and do 15-20 minutes a day. If you want to do more, you can do more, but that's your point. You know, that's the minimum you have to do, say 15 minutes of songs, which is going to be about 5 to 10 songs. So, you know, not a lot. Next week, every day, play one song on hard. But when you play it on hard, play it with the fail turned off, so you can just get through the song. So just swing your arms, you know, and just go for it. Make that hard song somewhere near the middle. So do 2 or 3 on medium, hard, 2 or 3 on medium. Do that for a whole week. And then see how you turn up after 2 weeks. The biggest thing for doing the song on hard, even with fail off, is your brain gets used to seeing fast notes. And that's a very important thing, is to get comfortable
I see.
seeing things come at you faster. Because like that was the hardest thing I had initially. It's like,
yeah, it makes sense.
Like my brain was like, how do I read what these notes are? How do I understand them? And it was literally just throwing myself at it going fast. Just because what you'll find, you do the slow songs. When you do that one fast song, you go, my God, this is so fast. But your brain, even after doing it once, you'll suddenly go, your brain will get used to it immediately. And when you do a medium song, it'll feel slow. Guarantee it. Literally on the first day you do a hard one, midway through, it will feel slow. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to be great at hard songs after that immediately, but that will be your kind of tipping point of you'll get better. But my recommendation is don't progress past hard for the built-in songs. You can if you want to. Good afternoon, Dark Jaws. You can if you want to, but the quality of songs is not great unless you only do...
Hey there, Jaws.
The 4th and 5th ones only. Do not do music packs 1, 2, and 3 at all on Expert. I know you're not at that level yet, but eventually you'd get there. It's just because they're earlier, they're not built great. And that's where I'd say start heading onto custom songs.
I see.
And with custom songs, you'll just start to learn kind of what is within reason for you and what isn't. But yeah, for the custom songs, my recommendation also sits at always do the ranked songs. Because if you do unranked, it's a potential cesspool. There are some things in there which are absolutely great and wonderful, but there's also a cesspool hanging out in there. Where there's, no consistency, say, between notes. There's weird patterns that are very difficult to hit. They're like, involve twisting your wrist or weird stuff like that. Whereas if you do the rank songs, what you're going to find is like everything will be fair and it will follow kind of very similar patterns that you'll start to learn patterns off it. Like, you may start to go, this is the 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 pattern. And once you recognize it in one song, you go, hey, da 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 da. In the next song, you go, that's the same pattern. Different BPM, same pattern. And maybe opposed to going up and to the left, it goes up and to the right on a different song. It's all that kind of stuff. Does Fonty have 4 ears?
Yes, he does.
He's a 4-eared person. Okay. I am going to put in a request to use Kirita right at the very end, though. Do you remember how you saw there was that one brush that looked like stars?
Oh, yeah.
In this panel, would you think of doing a full black background and getting like a yellowy goldish color and using that star stamp and just stamp a few tiny little stars here and there?
I don't know.
Because I guess
because this is still super pixelated.
Yeah, I guess so. Because that would be...
I don't know what it's gonna do with the resolution if I put this in Krita now and then use the stamps there.
Oh, what you do is you would match the exact same resolution. So let's say this picture is 1920
Also, we do have a star too.
I know. I kind of like the stars and Kirita, but that's just me. But yeah, what you would do...
That's okay, but we're not doing Krita now.
Yeah, I know we're not doing Kirita. But yeah, what I'd say you'd do is get the resolution of this current picture, then on the canvas size in Kirita, you would set it to exactly the same resolution as this, so it's neither bigger nor smaller, there's the same amount of pixels. I know last night we set to 1080p, or 1920 by 1080, but that's
would
because...
we just get pixelated stars?
It depends. You wouldn't, because they all had like soft edges on them. They didn't have hard edges. So they'd have a bit of a softness to them. So that's like the one thing. I'll stop harping on about it.
Alright, I gotta start somewhere. Let's start picking up some colors. And then generously apply them to some use.
Yeah.
To some ears.
Yep, there's just tiny little dots sticking out the top.
And then realize we forgot them in the fourth panel. Oops. What the?
It may have only been 5 pixels, but them 5 pixels were worth it.
It was 6, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Remember, I've got an even smaller view than you.
Okay. This is starting to look like something.
Yeah, Sunny sees all those 1 pixel gaps, and you're like, nope. Nope.
Yeah, those are gonna be a problem. Gotta make sure to close the lines. Alright, what's next? Some skin color maybe? We'll keep going with the hair. Thank you. With the hair.
I'm glad I only had to draw off Fonty's ears. I'm guessing in that lower picture you wouldn't, so picture 3 I should say, you wouldn't draw just some lighter pink little dots in the ears. Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, I guess I could do that, but I kind of wanted to keep this like low detail.
Yeah.
Nope. Stupid single pixels.
I think you need a different color of skin. Do you want to get from like the middle pick, from the middle like of his belly?
Yeah,
on, like, the lighter
I don't
patch?
like that very much.
I think maybe the middle of his belly on like his abs looks like it's kind of lighter down there. Yeah, like a point around there. You're using the paintbrush. You're using the paint fill tool. You're not picking up this color at all.
Got that right. God damn it.
You could manually just make it lighter. If you pick up like the bottom of his chin, maybe he looks kind of bright here or in there. I guess the thing is, it looks like, yeah, if you go to the color thing, can you
Ugh.
just lighten? I don't know if it has a lighten feature in there.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks better. What? Don't forget the picture 4. Is there any
Wait,
skin in picture?
what color is this?
Is there any skin in picture 4?
No, there's no skin visible in picture 4.
Alright, it's just hair. Hair and ears. Just been a new beer released just today from Garage Project. It's a Fresh May. So it's where they do like super fresh beers. So let's see if I bring it just in front so I can read a bit easier. So they have made Fresh May 2024. It's a Citra Eclipse Mosaic Motueka at 7.0% alcohol. Autumn, season of mists and mellow fruitfulness. It is also the season of haze and juicy fruitiness. I am not having this beer because it's, when I say just released, literally released today. So, yeah, there's only so much I earn. I don't believe in playing favorites, but May will give any other month a run for its money. Lush in body, lush in texture, with a clean lager malt sweetness and just a touch of Citra in the whirlpool. The real action is in the dry hop with Eclipse, Mosaic, and Motueka, making a bold citrus, pineapple, and stone fruit statement. This is a pretty beer to look at, a glowing 24 karat gold with the faintest hint of hop cone green, pouring a striking, dense, tight white foam which blooms even after it's in the glass, lingering and lacing its way down as you drink. Sweet pineapple, mango, and tangerine greet the nose. The first sip, a roller coaster of lemon and lime Skittles, juicy grapefruit, punchy passion fruit, peach, and a sweet mandarin. Beautiful bittersweet balance and drinkability with a fantastic fresh citrus candy finish may make May a tough act to follow.
Bye.
It is a
Yeah,
lot of promises.
That sounds like a lot.
But these kind of guys, so the guys that Garage Project do deliver pretty much every single time. If they say that's what it has, that's almost exactly what it has. But yeah, I think Garage Project used to ship over to Sweden because it used to have an SE section on the label. Yeah, it was a little too low. Oh my god. Hold on. Stop. Oh, Roka, just move it back. Just move it back to where you had the position before, just to the right. A bit more. Yes, stop right there. Look at stream. Smug Fonty is smug. Hold up, I need a picture of this. Let me just get...
Let's see if I can just...
Yep, I'll just lean out of the way. Hold up. I know what I do. Oh. Because you're kind of working on the left, I'm going to jump over on the right with you. Hello,
Yeah,
Fonty.
join me over on this side.
Oh, Fonty, you just missed Smug Fonty.
Hey there, Frontai.
Sorry to ask this, Roka, but could you just recreate Smug Fonty again?
Yep.
Smug Fonty is smug.
Look at that mouth.
The funny thing is, I was sitting over here on
No,
the
just
left.
kidding. It's a nose.
Yep, I was sitting over here on the left, and Roke was working on it, and I realized my head was sitting right in the way of the mouth, and I can't even sit up there that high anymore. But yeah.
Nope. No layers.
Nope.
Just an undo button.
I'm not working on anything. I've got my hands tied. Yep, it's all Roka that you're seeing here.
Yep. He's in the back seat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want any fancy colors for your robe? Because by default it would be pretty much purple like your hair.
Oh yeah, it needs a little silver buckle on it. Will help, yeah.
What do you mean? That's just the color of your color. I guess I can put it a little. Oh, that's a different color.
So if you do like some darker grey
But how
little...
does this usually look?
If you then do some darker grey circles to the left, they will then solidify it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it as is, Roka. Don't do too much because Fonty's going to get you a new reference picture. because that was the default collar, which I'm guessing is Avatar.
Okay.
You know, that picture showed the default thing, whereas, you know, once he goes through menus, he turns on the Fonty collar, as we're going to call it. It's got a battery, 2 electrical probes, and Bluetooth, and the probes touch the inside of his neck.
Oh my.
Gonna capable of putting out a couple 1,000 volts quickly. We'll just assume that's what you've got on. See how I had to describe the features that it would have to do the action, whereas Fonty knows exactly what it is. I think that says everything. Like, Fonty even had a product name. Now, you're good, Fonty. I'm with you on that as well. Do not electrocute. You know, I kind of like my state of not electrocuted.
How are we liking this green for the stick parts?
I don't think get electric shocks on limbs or lower parts. Neck is different. Sure, I guess there in your neck you've got a lot of stuff which is important. And it's very close to important things as well.
Intensitive. And sensitive.
Yeah. Sensitive and... yeah. Heck, I don't even like t-shirts that touch my neck. Like, I'm okay with t-shirts that touch my neck, but it's like the second something puts like a bit of pressure on it, that's just a no. It's like, nope. Don't like my neck being touched at all. You can miss me on that one. Ah, so you are electronic engineer. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's a solid nope. I'm guessing putting it like round your thigh or something is... yeah. A lot more achievable, I guess would be the word. I've seen
Fonty, did you say anything about the color of the robe? Because by default it would just be more purple. Like it is in Noiter.
Do you have a Noiter reference? We can use the Noiter thing. Oh, orangish.
I'm sure I can fetch one real quick. Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, I've just had a perfect idea, Rocket. give me a second. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. But I think I have something. Because if I'm right, I'm right, and if I'm wrong, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna try. You just do what you want to do. Because I need to click that and that. Interesting. Okay. It's not quite what I wanted, but that is what I wanted. Haha, I have found it. So we'll save that. I'm going to get exactly what you need, Roka, for it. And once you see it, you'll go, that's it. Because it is it. Let's get GIMP open. And I'll reduce this down so I can still see chat and everything.
Chainsaw, you say?
Interesting. So we need an eraser.
Let's see if I can. Put that over there.
Good file. As.
Now what does the chainsaw look like again?
That.
Quick to the internet. Okay. I think I can replicate that.
Cool. And that is perfect. Okay, Roka, I need you to not say a word when you see what I send you, because you understand immediately what needs to happen. So I've just sent it there. And I will go. Fonty, do not be scared. Be very excited because this will be perfect. Once I saw and understood, you will go, that is it. But you need to just let the process work. Echiroka, I'm just wondering, if we put it on, if we did it right at the end, oh, it's too late, you're already in one. But if we did it right at the end, Roka, and hid your screen, so we just went on to say the pair of us, you did it, and then we bring back the picture again, what do you think? For like the final reveal of it.
Yet I guess this is the only way to like keep it somewhat secret.
Because it's gonna eventually get there, so it's...
Okay, let me just finish this here really quick. So there is the chainsaw. Now we'll switch over to me.
Oh, do you want to do it now?
And have just the two of us for a second. Good. Oh yeah.
Yep, I'll
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you wanted to... Because it doesn't have in your lines and stuff. I don't know if you want to do colors first and then put it on afterwards. And deal with it afterwards. Or if you want to deal with it now.
Oh, I was gonna use the colors itself for the robe.
Oh, I was thinking... If you see my comment, though...
Yeah, I'll see you next time. I've seen it.
Yep. Wait, do I still have the blue filter on you? Oh, I do. Oops, my bad. Let me...
Do you?
Yes. Okay, blues will now exist. Haha.
Oh,
Sorry guys, blues may have been a little odd for a bit. So I just realized, I'm like, wait, why is your background thing? And I'm seeing a tiny blue outline around you. I'm like, oh, hold up. Because...
well, there isn't a whole lot of blue in there to be fair.
But I think you gotta remember, purple has a bit of blue in there. So the hair may have been slightly off. Same with the eyeballs.
Yeah, that's gonna change it.
Yep, that and the eyeballs. But it's only what people are seeing, not the end result. Oh, was it spacebar to hide that? Huh, so it is.
Interesting.
Does it still exist there? Oh no, it makes it go away. Okay, it's a cool button to push.
Good to know.
Well, if you look at streams for the past almost a year that we've now been doing this, yeah, you'll see that little X is hanging out down the bottom there. It's been there since the beginning.
We had this the whole time.
Yep. Yep, we are definitely expert professional streamers. Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. While you're doing that,
Yep.
I've got a little something I can do. Which was the... was it that?
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
The problem is, Fonty, I'm the kind of person who'll go, I'll figure it out. I'll go back to those instructions if I need them. And the problem is, I figured it out enough to be able to, you know, cause a problem.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Never touch a running system.
Is it... What button do I need to push for this?
Okay, I think I'm ready to switch back.
Ah, here's the button. Cool. Okay, well, it's, yeah, you can just hit the go button, it will just swap you straight back. Hold on to your butt, Fonty, because you're going to be in for a surprise with this one.
Here we go. Do these colors look in any way familiar? You will see it once I zoom out. Yep, there it is.
Oh, when you copied it in, did it have a
I just picked them right off of that.
Did it have a black background?
Yeah, that's what it came with.
Well, now it's law accurate carrot style. I'm sure you could probably delete that black and just leave it with a thin black outline, Roka, and still move it into position. Because that should be on the very edges. I left it as 1 pixel
I would have
wide.
to do this by hand.
Yeah.
Unless I do just that. I can't cut it out and move it somewhere.
Ooh, sorry about the loud
And
noise.
this Unless I have like the huge block around it.
Oh, I changed color
You
as
know,
well.
like this whole area.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second, one of my lines disappeared.
Oh no, so Fonty, that picture is transparent, but
What the hell happened here?
yeah, so Fonty, that picture is transparent. However,
There you go.
Paint
You have
doesn't
an arm.
support transparency. And so it just takes the transparency and makes it black. Because I got that straight from the Discord. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, that's why I wanted Rogue to use a modern tool that supported transparency and layers and all the other cool stuff. See, unfortunately, there's literally nothing you can do to help unless you have one that has a black outline on it.
Ooh, that's an awesome idea. I like that. Yet. So kind of like. I think it would just pass the middle.
Ooh, hold up. I got you, Roka. Ooh, there you go. I'm on the other side.
All right.
I'll pop myself back over here.
They're just not going to be visible in panel 4. Nope. Line wasn't closed. God damn it. There we go, looks much more like a carrot.
You've got
Don't
some
mind the
reference.
inconsistency of the sizes. Oh, there we go. There's the color. So if I copy this, and just slap it over here, I've got my colors to pick. So there's the base color. Let's see how this looks. And then we're gonna be putting on here.
Fonty's got a fancy kind of strap
Wait,
on his collar.
I didn't do this with a pencil, right? Wait. I'm just gonna erase this thing entirely. And draw at least a close approximation of this one. Kind of the slim part here. Then goes right around these sides. And a little wider on that side. And then there's another one over here on the left with a bell on it.
That looks thicker than... yeah. Let's just pick this gray and see what it does.
Yeah, that'll work.
So get rid of those. Does it have those holes on it that, you know, have been left there, or is it a different kind of strap?
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't have those kind of holes. Different kind of buckle.
Yet.
Also say, could you get a black line and just put like a thin black line going from like the bottom of the bell just up into it a small bit?
Oops, that wasn't black.
Yep, just like that. Perfect. I don't know if you want to put that blue kind of thing inside that. There's like a little blue glowy thing in there.
Yeah, the little text. Yeah, I could just put some pixels in there. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, what are we missing? We've got the spells on the table. All right. I need to correct the other colors as well.
Okay, they're pretty simple.
Yeah, the first and the third panel are stylized heavily, so I'm just gonna leave out all this detail. But this line here doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yep. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Darkjuice. Hope you have a really good day.
Okay, Jaws, have a good one. See you around.
If lost, return to... Is that Bildia, or is that supposed to be Vildia? Sorry, my beard's getting up inside my headphones. It's tickling me. Alright. Oop. There you go, that's better.
Ah. There. That's what it says.
Aha. Lost, return to Vildia. Hey, it's all good, Fonty. And
Oh hell yeah. Water.
welcome in, Battler.
Cheers.
And cheers.
Well, I think it's super cute. If anyone says otherwise, they can just fight it out with me. I didn't. I spent some time looking earlier. But I couldn't find what it was. Now I may not have been looking in the right position. But I will keep looking. I kind of ran out of time before the stream started.
Roker is busy getting sweaty. I'm gonna call you out on that one. But you were having fun, I hope. Because Beat Saber is a great game. Once you kind of get into it and you start just playing it a bit.
It was great.
And like, yeah, once you build up some of that muscle strength for those muscles you start using, it then becomes a whole lot nicer. It's like, yeah, I can now play it for kind of 20, 30 minutes without just falling over dead. Something fun that I still do now with Beat Saber is just jump onto an online match on the hard difficulty. And, you know, the goal is not to beat people. Obviously, beating people is fun, but like, it just means you just get to pick things with other players and you play at the same time as them on the same song.
Do you actually get to see what they're doing?
Yeah.
Like next to you or something?
If it's just one other player, they are literally right next to you. But when you get 3 or more, you then stand in a
That's
circle.
cool.
And you all kind of, you know, you all face into the middle and the blocks come from the middle out towards you.
That sounds chaotic.
I can't remember if you actually see the people's blocks or if you just see their arms swinging around in their sabers. I think you just see their sabers and their arms swinging around and that's it. Because it's a classic, you know, you're a head, a body, and just 2 floating hands. And that's it. You know, there's no actual arms, there's no feet.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. I have played modded multiplayer before, and I will agree, it's definitely fun playing modded multiplayer, because then you just get access to everything. I think it's, yeah, that spike right there, yeah. Not bad at all.
Yeah, there we go. Nope.
Let's probably fill it with white. Be Gucci. Haha. But yeah, when you do modded multiplayer and you got, you know, I think in the regular multiplayer there's about 5 or 6 as a limit. But in modded, I think I've had up to like 20 in one match. And that's something else when you've got 20 people all kind of standing around and they're all playing the same song at once.
Nice.
That's gonna get into here. Hold up, you're sitting in front of that one. I'm going to shift over next to you so you can at least see one of them.
Yet I don't think those are super important.
Yeah, but I guess anything, if you can, because yeah, you can see the stream. Can you kind of see where I'm sitting and where you're sitting? So you've got all that space over on the left of the screen.
Yep.
Or is that your right? No, that'll be your left, yeah. So if you do colorings over there, you'll be good. Now, what are you going to go for?
I was thinking like a bright red. Bright red for the outside.
Ooh, so it's got a white hot core inside it.
Kind of just like along this. There's one centralized bright beam. Of pure unfocused energy. It's getting windy, I may have to close a window or two.
Sounds like my rain's kind of headed over your way, Roka. Because yeah, it's not windy or rainy anymore.
Yeah, why did you send it to me?
Sorry, I just couldn't put up with the wind and rain. I had to put it somewhere.
That's kind of what I had in mind.
I'm a fire in Malaysia. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, isn't it? I could have done some refining on this secondary beam here. Well, the fire trailer is gonna be difficult because it's like only visible after the projectile's gun. How are we feeling about yellow for the secondary beam?
I think those big, bold kind of primaries colours, your bright reds, bright yellows, they're going to be good. I'm going to kind of shuffle around a bit and get myself all wrapped up inside my blankie. Tuck myself in so there's no air gaps or anything. So it's tight up against my shoulders and around my neck. So I am a little cocoon.
It sounds super comfy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've got some crazy news as well, Roka. You ready for this?
Oh,
We
crazy.
are 31 days off the middle of the year. We're nearly halfway through the year, Roka. Where the hell did it go?
Right? I haven't even considered that.
There's nothing celebrated today, but we do have Labor Day, which I guess is probably similar as a public holiday.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the same thing.
Yep, it's probably our equivalent of it. Just happens at a different time.
There we go, that's a little brighter. I think it's closer to the original color as well.
So nowadays the big corpos and government, so it's what the big corporations and governments want to rebrand the more people rights oriented Workers' Day. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just always been, well, as far as I'm aware, Labor Day around here. The thing is, there's nothing that's actually celebrated here on the day. It is quite literally just a day off work. It's not like people go out and go, hey, let's all get together for a, you know, celebrating our rights as workers and all that kind of stuff. It's a day off work. That's it. I think that should be blue.
Yet. I don't even know what some of these lines are.
Oh, they're rocks, so yeah, they should be rock colored.
Nope. Those are gray. You get some of that glow going on in there. Yet. Because this bottom part is where they have most of the light and fire going on. And all of the rest is mostly just smoke.
So yeah, so in quite a few countries in Europe, so it's a national holiday, okay. In France, working on May the 1st is basically forbidden unless you're doing super work like running, minimum, just in hospital, stuff like that. I see. So it's almost like...
Time for a post-true check.
I'll let you posture check. I will stay as a sick octopus sitting in my seat because I'm all wrapped up right now and I don't want to move too much.
Haha. Yet, you stay in shrimp mode.
Mm-hmm. I love how it's just this full color panel.
It's kinda standing out, isn't it?
I think it's fine. No. Oh yeah, no, you weren't going to do that one as a black panel, were you?
I mean, I still can.
It's just, yeah, you're going to have to do, you know, that thin line, like wrapping around it as a, you know, like color in yellow
Yeah,
now. And
that's
that will
gonna
work.
have to do that in white or some other color.
Well, if you undo it,
No,
go
I'm
control,
just gonna leave it yellow.
Control Z it and make it yellow now. So if you make that line yellow now, then you don't have to deal with it.
Oops.
We live on the sun. Oh no. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Now, gonna have to redraw this.
Yep. Is there any more higher up, or is that it? Oh no, that was it.
Not kinda just fizzles out here. Okay.
Man, in fact, that on your, I'm gonna still call it Labor Day, but what was it again? Workers' Day. Yeah, the fact that people like are organizing demonstrations and like doing all that kind of stuff is, yeah, for us it's, yeah, public holidays are so infrequent. You use them to the maximum ability of the public holiday. You need to redraw the islands as well on the planet.
Yep.
Now, the biggest question is,
Just going to erase all of them.
do you know what Germany looks like?
Roughly.
Let's say maybe near the middle-ish. Oh, I see what you're going for.
Yeah, freehand drawing of New Zealand. It looks kinda like Italy, just the other way around.
Yeah, that's pretty much New Zealand.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's a world map we're still on. Hey! That's a win for everyone.
And there's Wellington.
Yep.
Little red dot. Now the question is, am I going to do Spain with Portugal or without it?
Font, are you still around?
Yeah, do you guys like Portugal? Or rather not. So the plan was to do islands on this planet.
Yes, Afonti, the islands are going to be R3
Okay,
islands.
so we leave it in.
Yep, so yeah, it's going to be New Zealand, Germany, and
Oops,
Spain with
where is
Portugal.
this red?
Well, hey, it's the island of Germany, okay? Germany has a beach, it's an island. Day of the Lily of the Valley, but I don't know how much this was an organic celebration versus an ad campaign. Haha. Yep, that's exactly it. Everywhere's an island at the end of the day. Is it surrounded by water? Yes, it's an island.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a face. Let's face it. Haha.
On our Bapla, we're just turning the countries into islands. So it is literally the island of Spain and Portugal, and it is going to be the island of Germany.
Yep, they'll just be randomly floating around. Not even remotely size accurate or anything.
Yep, like, you know, New Zealand is tiny on this map here. But we've only got so much Planet Bapla, we'll have to see.
No, there's only going to be these 3 islands.
There, once you've got that sorted out, Hoka, if one just put in, if you delete the Spain-Portugal border, and just keep the Iberian Peninsula as the only line in there.
Oh yeah, so kinda like.
Yep. Now, could I put a request in for a lake kind of in the middle of the North Island? Slightly, just kind of, just in the middle really. Just because we've got a really big lake thing in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make it like a pixel.
Yep. Perfect. Hey. Easy peasy. Ho ho. I love it.
There we go. Look at that.
Let's get some green going on. Meet me.
Fuck.
I think we need to do some zoom action here. Can't. We're good, but we're not that good. I see there's little bits of white on yellow. Don't fix that. I'm gonna say
I might have to do some correcting on.
because it gives, because it's a bright color, you don't see it, and it looks like it's kind of, it's sparkling a small bit, versus, you know, you notice a sparkly white outline that isn't quite correct. Should they be more brownish, maybe, for the rocks floating into the sky? Like it looks like it's a lump of dirt. Or maybe even green. I know it's like the magma layer right underneath.
Yeah, the idea is still like out of the outer crust.
Yeah.
So it would have the same color as that. I'm just not super happy about this color here.
Do you need like a wispy little pink kind of beam going through the middle?
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Roki, you know you can't do it. You need to zoom. Get the zoomies. Oh, can you draw more on the left, Roka? Can I request you draw slightly more on the left of your screen? Cool, thank you. I guess, yeah, now it's kind of not quite a solid line all the way through, maybe. Yeah, like little bits, so it's like, yeah, it's still kind of got little bits in there.
Yeah, just some.
I don't think there's any
Some
more
hints
yet.
that it was there.
Yep, I guess.
I was there.
Yep.
I think that works.
And then for the islands, let's go Carrot Gang green.
Oh. Well, how convenient, I've got the green right here. I think I'm gonna add some more chunks. Thanks. Just gonna pick this color.
Would you put little speed lines on them to show that they're flying away from Earth? And like the center of the beam?
What color would I do this with? Gray? Probably.
I'm also a Fonty on their color. I think they need to be more dirty brown. Like the red hue, definitely the magma, but they need to just, you know, think like your classic, if you dig up the dirt in your backyard, it's gonna be brown. And that's what's kind of coming out. I know the hole is literally a hole the size of down to the core. Nah, so magma stays red. The magma layer is still a red layer.
Thinking more like this brown.
Unless you want to do brown and then that red as the second layer. Yeah, I think, yep, that red layer should be in one. That lighter brown should be, yeah, as one says, out one. Yep, because then you've got your dirt layer, your magma, and then your inner core stuff.
Yeah, and it just starts getting brighter as it heats.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that works.
I think you're on a winner there, Rocket. Do you want to clean up the table line with, I don't know if you want to use straight lines or something.
Yeah, I also want to take out these numbers here.
And you just get a real clean line on it. Just a heads up for people watching along at home, you may see those black dots that are still on my screen. Oh, no, actually Roka has left them on purpose as the corners. I just know sometimes the compression leaves little black dots as well.
Okay, what else?
Rewrite the huh, because it's an old huh versus the updated blip.
Yeah. I kind of don't want to go with straight lines.
Do you want to redo that question mark as well? I don't know, like, is it too, yeah, like too
Doesn't
big
look
now?
that much different.
What's that? Oh, that's actually nice there. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer.
I'm just gonna try one thing with this view. What does it look like if I give this a more like light?
With literally just two colors, that's amazing, Roka, what that looks like.
Yeah, I think I kind of like that.
I think we're there, Oka. I think that's it.
I need more water.
Oh, and I got unpack myself. Oh, yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, and I'm going out of shrimp position.
Yep. Yep. Actually, I need to do that as well. Oh, yeah.
You know, when you're drawing you kind of just want to stare at the screen as closely as possible.
Yep, you don't want to miss a single pixel.
Alright, I know what I forgot. Space. Of course there's going to be stars. Can you see those on stream?
Yep, yep. Well, at least I'm seeing them come through, so...
Nice.
I don't know if you want to click like the fluoro yellow, like a super pale yellow, and throw some yellow ones in there maybe, just for a bit of a difference in there. Yeah, some white stars, some yellow stars. Yeah, give it flavor going on.
Yeah, that's a nice effect. Makes him look a little more sparkly.
Hmm.
Like they all have like a different intensity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like actual stars.
Oh, we weren't scrolled up enough. There's the top half of the picture. Was the void.
No one will ever know.
I think it's looking pretty good. You've got some constellations in there and like different shapes going on.
Yeah, try to keep it like uneven. Have some closer to another.
Mm-hmm.
Some further apart.
Yep. Yeah, it's don't be afraid to have, you know, dark areas in there. This space isn't just a uniform, contiguous set of stars. There's big old holes in there.
Exactly. And I think there we have it. There's of course only one thing missing.
More water.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, Maplet.
Not what I had in mind, but good call. I was thinking more of my signature. Hmm? Let me just open this in my browser instead. Hey? Haha. Now some light cropping.
One second.
Yeah, I imagine you having that face in the fourth panel.
So I guess space down the bottom right for it if you were to throw that in. It is stunning what you've done, Roka.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm just happy New Zealand's on a map again. You know,
Haha.
job done at this point.
Yeah, I just have to draw New Zealand for you to be happy.
Yeah, it's a major thing, Fonty. There's an entire subreddit dedicated to maps that don't have New Zealand on it. And like you'd think, oh hey, it would be in, you know, like small
I've
pixel
even
art
seen a
things.
map that put New Zealand somewhere in the Atlantic.
Yep. Like you'd think you'd have ones where it's like, hey, you know, it's like a government website or something, or like websites for you know, various airports around the world. It's like, yeah, we fly to New Zealand, but we don't have them on the map. So yep, it's pretty much, if we get mentioned, it's just hype. Seeing New Zealand just pop up at all in any media is amazing.
Okay, I'll just kind of stick with the title Fenty rigging too hard. Because in like 2 hours of drawing, nobody came up with anything better.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the perfect one for it. Unless you want something along like
Yeah,
Fonty's
it
little
works.
accent, yep.
It's descriptive.
Fonty gets a boo-boo.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Yep, so Fonty's put it together, then na 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 na. Fonty made a wand. Blip. Huh? I'm a fire in my laser.
Oh yeah, I even did like the red circle that could be the mouth.
Yeah. Then that final picture. Look at that beautiful planet up there. That starry night sky. The Saturn-esque planet floating on up there.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with this.
I think you should be very happy with that, Roku. That turned out amazing.
I'm just gonna do. One thing and fire this through to you.
Yep, I'll keep my eye out for it.
If I can find it.
It's always a problem finding where things save. You save and you go, where'd that go again?
Yeah. I even made a new folder for my art. And then I didn't put it in there.
Oh yeah, talking about making a new folder, I was gonna look into buying myself
because all the other ones I just slapped into my mem folder.
Yep. A NAS for myself so I can store things, you know, on the network with redundancy and all that kind of stuff versus on my computer, which could potentially break at some point. You never know. So let's throw that into the stream Roku art. And I've got a copy of that saved now.
Just gonna drop it in the carriage gang as well. No, carriage gang. Ah.
So I'm just looking off to one side. Now it actually looks like I'm looking at you. But I'm just looking at the drawing because now I get to see it without like the compression colors and stuff, and I see like the actual colors you were picking because it is just slightly different. Yep, you know, it is slightly different from what I see on stream. think the thing that gets my little kind of funny bone that I love is in the third panel, the fact that one eye is circular and one eye isn't quite so circular. Like that is perfect.
Haha.
Well, it's kind of like he's squinting one eye, tilted his head on the side, and kind of going, eh? What the hell's happening here? Like, there's no hand sticking out
Yeah,
the other.
it's kind of like the equivalent of like a raised eyebrow.
Yep. Like, yeah, there's no hand sticking out of the robe. It's perfect. But yeah, that seems to be absolutely perfect Roka from what I can see. I'm not seeing anything standing out there go like, oh man, that's like a major thing. You should, fill in that hole there because it sticks out big time. It's all looking solid.
Yeah, I think I got everything.
It says last two full color panels, or I guess the last one isn't full color. It's technically it's been blacked out, but the fourth one's definitely full color. Because yeah, there is technically white in there, but unless you know what to look for. Oh no, there isn't. No, sorry, that's in the fifth one. There's the white. Hey Vsauce, Fonty here.
Yeah,
this one
that's
is perfectly
only the
balanced.
tiny little stars.
Or is it? And there's the yellow swirly thing around it. Has a tiny bit of white in there as well, but you don't like unless you know to look for it. It almost adds to like the sparkliness of it.
Yeah, that's just like an effect.
I wonder if this is going to work or not. Here you go. Let's give this a shot and see if it works.
What are you trying?
If I do that, oh, it wants me to create an account. Yeah, get stuffed. I ain't doing that.
Oof.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It was a quick experiment to see what would happen. Oh, I've actually just seen something. Fonty's lips in panel 2/mouth. You didn't want to color pick off like Fonty's actual lips or something and get them like a bit pink or something.
That would have been a good idea.
Could you send one of the reference pictures through to me and I'll get you a
Before I deleted my references.
Well, the thing is, or what you can probably do, if you screenshot out literally just the lips, you can probably fit the lips in right next to the picture there in the white area, and it won't be a problem. Because it should fit in there.
But I already saved it and sent it out.
Just save and send out another one.
This is the final version.
Okay.
It's saying later now. It's staying like that now.
Yep. It is locked in place forever. But yeah, I think that is us for today. Because it is 10 p.m. or just past 10 p.m. now.
Yeah, what a great day.
Yep, the best day. That, I'm just looking. Okay, yes, if I put on the blue filter.
And tomorrow
yeah,
we'll get to do more Risk of Rain.
Yep, it filters Fonty's hair, it filters the blue sky, and it filters the sea. And maybe even the crystal a bit as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and the crystal.
it's a lot darker.
Well, I'll leave it off for now, so it's still there. But yeah, well, actually, we can keep this as the background. We can wrap things up like this. I think this is fine. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who turned up. It has been super cool for
Yeah,
yesterday and today.
it's even like slightly on the side where we are not covering up too much of it.
Technically, we could both do this and just kind of hide down here and look up at things.
So here, hello up there. I'm down here.
Oh yeah, let me just.
Yep, and just hide down here. Look up at it. But yeah, I want to say thank you everyone who turned up.
Look at this beautiful drawing.
This has been an awesome 2 days. Great job, Roka, on 2 days worth of just solid drawing. Very impressive. And
Yeah, no more odd redeems this week, please.
yep, the points are indeed very well spent this time. But yeah, I got to give a shout out to Apertus, who stopped by right at the beginning because they're on their Swedish holiday. Got to give a shout out to Dark Jaws as well, who stopped in right near the beginning. So thank you, Dark Jaws. Fonty turned up very close to the beginning as well. So, and you're still here. So hey, Fonty, and thank you, Fonty. And about near the middle-ish, Bappler rolled on through. So thank you, Bappler. I think that, yes, was everyone. Oh, and in chat, we did have a rare Roka message as well.
Yep, carrier to gang. Carriage gang.
Yep. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is always
I love
fun.
how we're doing this while hiding in the grass.
Yep. Yeah, we're just looking upwards. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful, well, because
But yeah,
most of you are all,
thank you everyone for tuning in.
because you're European, have a wonderful rest of, or most of you are European, rest of your public holiday as well. Make the most of it. Oh, welcome in, Wamanji, and indeed you are late. We do start roughly about 2 hours ago. So if you're ever awake 2 hours ago, that's when we start. And we usually finish right around this kind of time. So, you know, it's a kind of 2 hour and change kind of thing. That still makes it 3:30 a.m. right now. Like it's too early in the morning for you or
Oh
Manji.
yeah, 130. That's rough.
Yep. But yeah, take a look at the picture that Roku drew. Look how cool that is. But yep, happy International Workers' Day. To all the European bros out there.
Thank you.
But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest
I
of the day.
spent almost 2 full days of streams working on this.
Yeah, we get our worker rights when we get them. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you later. Any final things before we say our final word, Rokit?
Yes, you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.
Yep. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you next time. Thanks all. And bye-bye.
Bye bye.